Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stephen Oberdeer and I'm making this video. It's going to be under 10 minutes because I'm adding this to the front of a little 4-minute skit of the movie that I'm going to be producing about my life. Whether the cops like it or not, you can kiss my motherfucking ass. I'm making a movie about my life. Whether the FBI, I don't give a fuck of what you think because you're all fucking dirty. And the movie's about you being dirty. It's a movie about FBI being fucking dirty. Fucking dirty as the bottom of the ocean, right? So you're gonna come knocking at my house now? You're gonna come knocking at my storage now? You're gonna come to my homeless center where I'm staying now? And come knocking at the fucking door looking for Stephen Oberdeer now? After 10 years, you lost your case and it's been reversed? Now? Now? All the information's on the internet. I don't want to talk to you scumbags. Get the fuck away from me, you fucking scumbags. Beverly Hills PD, I don't care what fucking department. You've lost your credibility. Don't come knocking on my door, my storage showing up at the homeless center looking to talk to me. You lost your fucking case, guys. Get it in your fucking head. You lost, okay? You guys are psychopaths. You're sick. You're dangerous to society. You made me out to be the boogeyman for 10 years in Beverly Hills so you can get bigger raises, so you can get more cops. And now you're freaked the fuck out, aren't you, huh? Yeah, I'd be too. You're freaked the fuck out, huh? Remember, this is a movie, guys. This is my life. Whether you like it, the fuck or not, you can call me a threater, an extortionist, threatening cops. No. Don't work like that shit no more, motherfuckers, right? Because you're now caught, Beverly Hills PD. You should have done a proper investigation. You should have given me a fair trial. You should have been on the up and up. But because you were willing to do what you did, you were willing to break every law on the land. You're willing to play tough guy with the Oberdeers. Like, what the fuck are you going to do, motherfucker? Well, guess what? Now the whole world knows you're nothing but a fucking gang like the Baltimore gang. Like the Baltimore fucking gun gang. Alright? Nothing but ripping off fucking citizens and doing it on the behest and because you're making cash, making money, doing stuff for the great pot monopoly mystery for Sean Sedaghat and working people and not paying them. That's why I continued to work, folks, for 10 years, getting paid minimum wage because I'm documenting it. I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers are just going to send me business cards of how I have a good life and a wife they're going to get me year after year. Well, I'm going to document it. And I got these guys so nailed to the fucking floor, folks, they cannot cut bait. See, the one thing nice about being a pilot and an instructor in the United States, folks, is you could tell narcissistic behavior like a mile away, right? So this is why I'm acting the way I am, folks, because in order to get a criminal to react, you have to get them to show you, the public, that they're real criminals. And that's what I've done for the last 10 years. As I've showed you, the public, of just how corrupt the Beverly Hills are, just how corrupt our court systems is. And naturally, it's because once a detective like Elwell goes forward with a case, they're all going to lie for him. And now they've all got to live with the fact that that lie didn't stick. That lie is over. And now they got to now look at, it's like getting someone to look at the dead body. It's like, the guy in prison can't look at the scene. They just can't look at it. They can't do it, folks. I've been to level 4 prison. I've talked to these guys. They can't look at this crime scene. That's why the cops can't look at my evidence, because they know that it's like they're looking at their own murder. See, they were by law, fiduciary folks. They were supposed to launch an investigation. When I caught Elwell lunging at me and my mother, when I had expert witnesses that were saying, hey, the video that he produced was edited, the text messages are edited, the box and bullet, I've got solid clad evidence from timestamps, me being there, video, the manager and 2 caseworkers that have no bone to pick in this fight. Totally broke, not a dollar to my name. What does Elwell say? Oh, I just must have got somebody else. Somebody else did it with no evidence, nothing to substantiate, took me to trial on that. Well, I don't believe nothing you got. I don't believe the state. I don't believe the Fed. I don't believe nothing. I'm Detective Elwell. The guy is fucking sick, folks, because you got it on video. They got it on video. But see, they tell me Detective Elwell behavior, he's ideal. Him sticking his finger up my nose is just the way Beverly Hills loves to run their program. And that's why they have no internal investigation. This is why they're lying, cheating motherfucking bastards. This is why when I went to go subpoena that video, the process server was basically thrown the fuck out. I went down with her. We were both thrown the fuck out. They were not. So I had to get Judge Weiss Bernstein to call over there and say, look, you guys, you're producing that fucking video. You got to stop what you're doing. We want to see what Elwell's doing. Well, unfortunately, Lawrence lost the case. It got sent to Colra, and now we're here. But folks, these people are dangerous. They're not the law. They don't work for us. They're lawless. The FBI is 100%, folks, lawless. They're behind my case. Rohan Winar had the report from Mickey Martin, Sean sending death threats. I flew up there setting this motherfucker up. See, folks, you got to watch this. See, Detective Elwa didn't know I was in contact with Rohan Winar, that the guy that Sean was sending all the threats to, and I'm the guy in the middle. So I flew up there, folks, and I sat with Rohan Winar and listened to his thing, and he got a phone call from his DA, and they spent 10 minutes on the phone, basically framing up somebody. When he got up, I said, what's that all about? He goes, well, I got this guy murderer, and I know he's a murderer, and he got away with it, so I'm going to set him up on a white-collar crime and send him away for life. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, detective, that's the same thing that Detective Elwell has just done to me. And he's like, oh, our conversation's over, time to go. Thanks, Rohan, because guess what? Now everybody in the FBI know, you told me you came from Beverly Hills. You're dirty, man. You're so fucking dirty. You had this case, bro. Why didn't you do it? You had it. You had death threats from Sean Sedaghat to me and Mickey Martin. Poor guy's dead. His wife don't have no family now. His kids don't have a dad. Rohan, Mr. fucking Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful. Like I said, man, everybody I've met from Beverly Hills, folks, they need to be in prison for the rest of their lives or just outright executed, because there is this thing line that's called treason. Okay, it is in our Constitution that death penalty is required for people that act treason, people that swore oaths to do no harm. Oaths to do no harm. Judges, cops, they all take an oath to do no harm. Yet they're still after me, folks. So this is why I'm making this video, and I'm gonna make it under 10 minutes, because you needed to know. A lot of people are contacting me saying, bro, this video ain't real. You haven't just tied up Detective Elwell and pissed in his face. Yes, I have. And that's gonna be in the video, okay? That's gonna be in the real movie, the very end. And I finally catch this motherfucker, and I finally become anointed as a marshal. That's when I show up, motherfucker. So all you guys saying, oh my God, he's trying, no, I'm a U.S. Marshal, motherfucker, and I'm gonna be arresting Detective Elwell, and I'm gonna make sure he spends the rest of his fucking life in jail. Whether if you cops or you FBI agents gonna do your fucking job or not, I'm gonna come back around, because see, this motherfucker tried to kill me. This motherfucker tried to kill me, sending me to prison to level 4. Whether, I don't need your approval. I don't care what you think. I went to level 4 prison. I talked to the prisoners that told me the only reason why they sent you here, guy with no tattoos, no gang affiliation, is they wanted you killed, man. And I just said, hey, I'm Mike from Little House on the Prairie. Just do me a favor, don't kill me, because when I get out, I'm going to win this case. They said, man, you're not going to win this case, but you're so funny, dude. We're not going to kill you. But guess what, folks? Everybody in jail high, remember me? Remember the guy who said, please don't kill? I got a video. I want all my charges. They're all fucking reversed. Detective Elwell caught planting the evidence by their own state-appointed expert. What do? They're now after me again. It's just like 2002, 2012 all over again, folks. But now they're caught. Now they're caught. They're trying to get me on new charges. They're trying to get this thing trumped up. They're going to try to send me back to level 5, even though there's no level 5 prison. But you need to know what sickness is, folks. And you need to know how you deal when I went to school. I'm degreed. My minor psychology. So, the reticular activation system in your brain, the echo mirror system, this is what you do to people to kind of let them know when they're dealing, when they're so sick and they keep saying to you, you're mentally incompetent. We're sending you to the doctors. 5 times they did, folks. Each time, each doctor said, no, nothing wrong with Mr. Oberdier. It's you people. You would think after 5 doctors that said, Oberdier's fine, it's you motherfuckers, you'd get the point. But they don't, because they're sick. They're sick, degenerate gamblers. That's all what they are. So look, folks, 1 in 18,000 cases get reversed. Oberdier got his case reversed. All 3, they double jeoparded me, even though I got all 3 charges pumped into the main charge, extortion, which they upped from attempted extortion to extortion, and sent me to prison on that charge. They put all 654, and then they reduced the other ones to misdemeanor. And because my case got reversed, they were going to threaten me to put those other charges back on as felonies, even though they were baked into the first charge. Can you believe that? That's called not just double jeopardy, triple jeopardy. So it's cool, folks. When I get him to trial, I'm going to prove to the world that not only our system don't work, it's purposely set up to game. They're purposely set the system up to game you, to lie to you. Purposely. There's no other explanation what they did to me or the hundreds of other people that were in the protest that Sean Sedaghat ripped off. Like I said, Detective Elwell could have showed up to Sean and said, Sean, you're not getting away with not paying all these people. We're not going to buy your program. Or we're not for sale, Sean Sedaghat. You got to go pay your bills, pay your IT guy. We got cards that say nice life and good wife. It's time you cough up, Mr. Sedaghat. Not Mr. Elwell. Nope, he sent me to prison for years. And now I've got a $20 million lawsuit, folks. So here we go, 11 minutes in. Hopefully, if you're one of my jurors, you're going to give me trillions, like 22 trillion. So we just completely bankrupt Beverly Hills. So I hope you now enjoy this video. Remember, it is real. It's me finally confronting Detective Elwell. It's finally me getting the reversal. And it's finally letting Beverly Hills know it's the end of the line.
I'm Detective Elwell. Beverly Hills detective, you can't do this to me. You ain't ever gonna get me to confess, boy.
So, Detective Elwell, how's it feel to be down there? I don't think you're gonna need this hat anymore. This video is to let you know it's over, pal. Let you know your fake prosecution, your fake boxes and bullets and text messages and spoofing, lunging at me and my mother. That day's come to roost, pal. I've waited 8 long years to do this.
You ain't ever gonna get me to confess, boy.
8 long years, pal. And I want you to understand how long I've waited for this fucking moment. How long I've... Take it all. Take it all, hiding guys like Sean Sedaghat. Take it, baby, protecting dope dealers like Sean Sedaghat that don't... When I'm done, it's your family. It's fucking everybody in Beverly Hills that protected you. You get me? And Elwell, the next time you try to fuck with the Obadiers, the Civil War hero family, it's not going to end this nice for you.
Take it.